There we go. I totally forgot how high I can set the background noise to be fine. I don't know. If the background music, if you can't hear the background music, you tell me. If you can hear too much, you tell me. Because I don't know. And I forgot. It's been so long since we did these, live streams late at night, just talking about stuff. The music is just right. Nice. There we go, guys. Late night stream. We are not euphoric. We are bullish, but not euphoric. So, you see the title of the stream. Just a chill evening. And you can see the thumbnail. There is nothing on the thumbnail. We're just relaxing, chilling, looking at the charts, talking a little bit about, different coins maybe. We're gonna look at a little bit about that. But I figured out, what do I wanna do now? Because actually I'm extremely tired today. Extremely tired. But I figured out I need to do something. So either a stream or, making videos. But I cannot make videos right now because, that just doesn't work that well. You gotta be, wide awake to make videos. So maybe tomorrow morning I will start making altcoin videos because, I don't know. I don't know how long this, euphoria phase or this, retail phase is gonna last. So I don't know if there is any even point in, pumping the sub numbers. I mean, I'm not doing anything with my sub. It would be nice to have 100k subs. But, I know what I have to do if I want to do that. But I don't know if I'm quite there just yet. Because I don't know what I want to do with the channel, right? We know for sure, 100%, I'm not a trader. I don't like, watching stuff going down, bleeding and, doing videos over and over again. It's gonna bleed more, bleed more, bleed more. Bleed for 6 months, bleed for 10 months, bleed for 12 months. But I do like investing. I do like funding buttons and tops, so, we gotta find some kind of middle points. 15 people watching, 6 likes only. What, you don't like me? I'm not good enough for you. If we can get 50 people in here, the stream might be a little bit longer. If only like 20 people watch the show, we're just gonna have a quick little stream, talk about certain stuff, and there's that. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well. Cardano finally started. Yeah, Cardano is doing well. It's up 20% right now, but it's been pumping for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days right now. And every day it goes bigger, and like every single over here candle is a bigger than previous candle. So 12% up here, 22% over here, and right now it did like 33%. So maybe we're just hitting the top. Now you'll see this line up here at the top over here. I don't think that's anything over here really. Maybe that's a weekly time frame, something like that. I don't know. No, that was this line over here. That's the resistance level right now. So Cardano is hitting this resistance level, so might consolidate up here a little bit before it goes. Or it just goes. I don't know. But Cardano looks good. Cardano looks good. We can talk a little bit about Cardano over here. And like I always tell you guys, move up goes always a lot faster than move down. Like this move down from over here, from this top 0.82 all the way down on a monthly time frame, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months, 6 months, 7 months, 8 months, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 days, 7 months down, 6 days up to get back where we were, right? But these moves down get people very bearish. These moves down get people very scared, and oftentimes people start selling. So there is a lot of selling pressure over here at the downside. People think it's gonna go lower because people can't read charts. You can understand. Most people do not understand chart. People understand chart. Even the people that are saying they understand chart, they don't understand chart that well. And retail definitely don't understand charts. So they see stuff go down, they think it's gonna continue going down, right? So that's the big problem when it comes to retail and investing. People just don't know, how low down. Are we, low enough? Is it going to continue down? What's going to happen? But, from the tops over here, it just continue bleeding up here forever. And then, one day you're almost back up there again. Not 1 day, 6 days, 1 week. So fast. Like, look at this bleed over here. Look at this bleed over here. since June 2022, it was just bleeding like all the way to October 23, more than a year of bleeding. I mean, it's nothing. And then, you know, it takes just a little bit of time, you are right back up there again. Right there, back up there again, like in no time whatsoever. Like these moves up goes very fast, guys, very fast. Now, there was something interesting that actually happened today. I was at work and a co-worker of mine, a friend of mine, told me that I should sell. And this is actually a very good thing, because I was thinking a little bit, you know, if retail is here and they want me to sell, it means they are not quite there just yet. So they think, oh, it's pumping, it's over. So they are not convinced. They need to be convinced to start buying. So stuff is going up, but they are not convinced. They think this is it, it's the top, it's game over, everything goes down. They see Doge pumping 30%, they see Cardano pumping 30%, but they think it's the top. It pumped 30%, it's over, like, they look at the chart, it's game over. They're not convinced, but they only FOMO in at the very, very tops. You know, when it's confirmed. Like over here, they don't wanna, you know, they think, it's finished over here, it's pumped over here, it's never coming up there again. Bam, up here. No, it's now, it's confirmed. It's confirmed. It's confirmed, it's going higher. You understand? They will only FOMO in at the confirmation that it is safe to buy now. Now, the safe part to buy is when everything is red and you're down at these bottoms. That's the safe part. It's not safe to buy when stuff goes up. The more stuff goes up, the less safe it is. The more stuff goes down, the more safe it is. But I think it was interesting that he told me to sell. The green is gobbling. How is ERG doing? I don't know. Didn't we check ERG earlier today? Didn't it pump up here? Yeah, it pumped big time. Over here, we did look at ERG up here. I mean, it's still doing well. Like, how can it be doing? I mean, it's still, you know, it's just getting back up here again, hitting the 50 moving average on the weekly up here, monthly up here, 10-20 moving average over here on monthly. It did a nice move towards upside. You can look at it, small time frames over here. It's doing this, you know, movement towards upside. It looks very, very bullish. Everything right now had this, you know, pullback towards downside. There will be pullbacks on charts, guys. There will be pullbacks on charts. You trust me, there will be pullback. Like, this actually looks very nice for continuation up here towards upside. There will be. Dr. Karlov, how you doing, man? Euphoria face things. Only euphoria. That's why we're doing 2 live streams a day, because euphoria is kicking in. So there is that. Jay, what's up, man? The music just right. Matush. Don't know. Yeah. Watch your health, my friend. It's more important than a channel. It's not. I mean, my health is fine. It's just that I don't find trading. I was never a big gambler. I remember my dad, I was 7 years old, 6-7 years old. My dad took me to a casino in our hometown late at night when they were closing, just to show me how they are counting the money. So we came right before the closing time. We go in there, and the girl at the counter is, they have these machines like, you know, that counts the money, and she's just standing there counting the money. And my dad tells me the only people that are winning in gambling, it's the house. And I still remember, I do, you know, like a little bit of gambling here and there. I mean, I like trading. I get very excited, emotional. You know me. But I'm not really a trader kind of guy. I don't enjoy that. Like sitting watching the charts, I don't enjoy that. What I do like, and what I do enjoy is investing. So, you know, maybe we gotta pull the channel a little bit more into that direction, because I do like, you know, finding bottoms, finding tops, finding good stuff. You know, that kind of interests me. Got my listening at work. Nice. What's up, beauties? Here, man. The blue ball. Right on time. Goblin, the core dev of ERG, made several research paper for Cardano and worked on channel. See, you will see a lot of this kind of stuff, guys. People will be telling you about this project and that project, and this project is working with these guys, and this guy is working with that guy, and this guy got a backing of these guys, and these guys, you know, they are doing something with that thing over there, and you know, and everybody is so bullish, very, very bullish. But right now it's not time to be bullish about these things. Don't think, you know, this and that. Just look at the charts, because it's already over. You should have been doing that when everything was at the bottom, stuff like that, right? When stuff was going down and everything was blood red, that's the part when you're supposed to be doing that. When stuff is going towards upside, nothing really matters, because just like in the bear market, when stuff goes down and people are very bearish and find all the bad stuff, in the bull market they find all the good stuff, but the good stuff doesn't matter. Did you hold the faith in ETH? Yes, I did, man. Yes, I did. I hodled all the way, and right now I'm back in profit again, so it's good. It's good. I mean, I wish I could bought down here at, 0.3 or 0 whatever, but, I bought down here at 0.4. So, it wasn't, 0.2 or 0.3, but 0.4 is fine. It's fine. I did buy Dodge very low, though. I did buy Dodge low. Most people don't know where I bought Dodge, but I bought Dodge very, very low. I bought it down here. I think I was one of the best buyers of Dodge. It was 0.49 or something like 48.49, like right over here. This is where I bought Dodge. And you cannot get better entry on Dogecoin. You can literally not get better entry on Dogecoin. Right? It is literally the best entry on Dogecoin. Now, that said, I'm not pro-investor, I don't do this on every coin. I bought Cardano at 0.4 and went down to 0.25. I did learn my lessons, but, there is that. But, I'm proud of my Dodge buy, because, it was one of the things that I did actually believe that it's going to play out. And I often said to people that, CEO of Dogecoin is, Elon Musk. So it's not going to go down. It performed well. So I'm happy about that. I'm happy about Dogecoin. But there has definitely been buys that didn't play out well. I can definitely tell. When it comes to, for example, ApeCoin, first time I bought ApeCoin, like this is just sad, but I bought ApeCoin over here at 3.4 or something like that. That's the first time. Second time was lower down here. Something like that, right? But none of these buys are down here at 0.65. I did learn my lessons. Hopefully I will live long enough to get to the next bull market and bear market and other stuff, and have more patience. But it's hard to figure out. It's hard to figure out what coin is gonna go down during capitulation phase and then it just go up, just like Dogecoin did, right? Dogecoin had a capitulation phase over here, right, together with Bitcoin, and after that it just went up. And which coins will go through capitulation phase and then just continue going towards downside, right? So over here is the same capitulation phase down June 2022, and after that it just continue going down. So it's a little bit hard to figure out which coins will go, continue bleeding down during capitulation phase, after capitulation phase, and which coins will hold well. It's a little bit, little bit tricky. Danny, what's up, man? Good evening, fellas. Good evening, man. We checked the ERG. Do you think Shiba will have any pullback? Big gains today. I know that Jule in our Telegram chat sold Turbo. And the question is this enough? So a lot of people are trading, and I gotta tell you right now, guys, when stuff is going towards the upside, if you're a trader, of course, you do what traders do. They buy low, they sell high, and they try to get in on these quick moves. But I would say right now, I mean, of course it can go down, but right now everything pays off holding a little bit longer than usual. Because the gains are so huge when trading right now towards the upside. Because stuff is going up 10% in a day towards the upside, right? So holding through these, immediate pullbacks and stuff, you can. The hardest part of the trade is entering the trade. So if you enter at a good place, holding that trade longer open is more beneficial in the long run, because entering a new trade is very sketchy. Shiba. Shiba is 24% of Shiba as well. Doing nicely over here. This is daily time frame, weekly time frame up here above all moving averages, monthly up here, pumping towards upside. It's doing the same pattern up here. Like over here, there was a big move down here, pull back up, went out to the moving averages, right now going up here again. We are looking for zero. What's that? 3060 or something like that. We are looking at this level over here for Shiba, because once it starts closing above here, it's just gonna go. Now it is getting very, very close to this resistance level, so whether it just steps and continues or taps it, consolidates, pull back and does something like this over here, you know, that's the question, right? But this monthly time frame, so it's probably on the monthly time frame, it's just gonna go up here and then it just continue towards the upside, because, you know, November, December. But if you look at it a little bit small time frames, it just goes a little bit too fast to the resistance level. So there will definitely come some kind of consolidation phase over here at 0.3, maybe even a pullback, who knows? Like over here, explode, pullback, consolidates and go up, right? Do we have over here the same kind of pattern, or do we just, you know, consolidate some kind of exhaustion pattern and then break that exhaustion pattern towards upside? It's kind of, you know, but right now it's coming very, very close to that resistance level over here. Dogecoin as well. Dogecoin is actually breaking the resistance level over here. I already had line 0.22, so Dogecoin definitely broke on the weekly time frame as well. So this is what we are looking for Shiba Inu. There is a major, so not this top over here, it's a little bit below that, but regardless, it's still breaking it over here. This is what we're looking for. We are looking for a weekly breakout above the previous high up here, so you get a higher high on the chart, and then we're looking for some kind of consolidation before the next move towards the upside. But these things goes very, very fast. Over here, you can see up here, as soon as they actually started breaking up here, it just exploded. And this is on the weekly time frame. 1, 2, 3, 4 weeks. 4 weeks, 1 month towards the upside, and it's over. As soon as it broke, 1 month. That's another thing I want to tell you guys. Because we believe the top is gonna be in December, at least, you know, intermediate top, because maybe there is another, you know, real top in December 2025. But right now, 2024 December, we are thinking might be top. But I was thinking, if everybody's thinking top is in December, maybe top is gonna come in November. Like, look over here on Dogecoin, right? When it starts pumping, it pumped for 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and it was over, right? 4 weeks, and it was done. And 4 weeks from now, that gives you just gets you just 1 week into the December. That's it. So, you know, maybe we don't get you know, our Christmas present this year in the late December. Maybe, you know, Christmas presents are gonna get, you know, very, very early December. Who knows? But, you know, it's something to keep in mind. Maybe, just maybe, when stuff starts pumping, you know, big time, it's gonna last for a month's time. Everybody is just like, no, man, no. You can see up here, it had a big pump, pulled back, and then it had another pump up here, but it happened so fast. It happened so fast. So fast. Good evening. Gop, how you doing, man? Now Bitcoin will go to 0 again. Why you should go? Yeah, we are not quite there yet. EGLD. As you see, guys, I'm just going through the chat one by one. I'm not trying to rush it, you know. It's a chill stream, it's just a chill evening. So you're not trying to rush anything. You can see my lines. EGLD is doing well. The most important part up here, it is breaking this over here. Regardless of how you draw this over here, I think it is breaking it. Let's go to the weekly time frame over here. Now, it is maybe at resistance level over here, but it's very, very close. It's at least up above 10-20 moving average, which failed to break 10-20 moving average several times over here. Like 1, 2, 3, like 5 times failed to break, and right now it's breaking. So it is getting out of this this pattern over here right now. This looks like that. Over here there was major support level, same support level, bouncing up here. Looks nice. Don't have any, you know, the first target is like, of course, monthly, on the weekly time frame, 50 moving average, 200 moving average. Those are normal targets. These stops up here also are resistance levels. But these resistance levels don't mean that it's gonna stop there and go down. You know, it might just stop. Once price starts going towards the upside, what we are looking actually for is how the price reacts, and we are looking for the, you know, we are looking for the trend lines, when our trend line is gonna break, right? So if you get some kind of, you know, trend line that goes something like this, there will be some kind of line over here, and as long as, you know, this continues going without actually breaking the line, we are still majorly bullish. So until the line gets broken, we are good, right? But we are not quite there. It's really hard to say where this is gonna end. We might take some kind of, you know, some kind of resistance level over here, major resistance, 50 moving average on the weekly, the bottom down here. These are major resistance level. Like, which of these are gonna get hit, you know, which are the important ones. This is, you know, 183, 184, whatever that is, that's important up here at 376, very, very important. Right now it's 30 bucks. That's only 10x, guys. This is like over here from the bottom up here, a little bit more, 16x. 16x towards the previous top. Now, whether it's gonna do that or not, I don't know. But another thing, I'm trying repeating myself like a broken record. If your coin is not, you know, top 10, not top 10 coin, but, you know, one of the best, you know, technology coins in the space, and the previous time it did some insane gains, you know, just count that it's gonna go halfway up there. Like, it's kind of security to think that it's gonna go at 50%. If it goes 100% and 200%, very nice. But, you know, you should always count only on 50%. And 50% over here right now, not like half of the move up here, like eyeballing this over here, is actually 10x. So from the very bottom towards top up here is 10x. So I'll say my target up here at, you know, some target 255 maybe, give or take. I think that's normal. I think that's okay, because if you go down here, you're getting 10x on Eagle. That's fine. Maybe Eagle's gonna do, you know, I don't know, 50x or something like that. Maybe Eagle's the best, you know, thing ever since sliced bread. I don't know. But, you know, I'm very conservative when it comes to, you know, picking targets right now. I learned my lesson over a long time. So I think, you know, 255 give or take, it's fine. What's your target for Doge? 20x from the bottom. I think Dogecoin might do 20x. I'm a little bit unsure because that's how I pick targets. I don't know, you know, other people are doing it Fibonacci way, Elliott waves, stuff like that. Now we're just doing the axis. So over here, from the very bottom over here, you know, 20x is over here at around $1, you know, $1 over here. It gives you actually $1 on the dollar over here. 190%, 1000. This is 20x for Dogecoin. Yeah, give or take, maybe it's over, maybe it hits $1 this time, because last time it came 0.74 over here, and everybody was talking about dollar. So maybe this time it's gonna hit $1. Maybe it just goes shy below the dollar and goes down, you know, and gets everybody, you know. But you gotta understand that, you know, if it gets to $1, I'm gonna sell, because I'm getting 20 on Dogecoin over here. You might think it's that's you know, 20x is nothing. You know, some coins are pumping 50 and 1000x and stuff like that. I do understand that, but 20 coins for a 20x for a Dogecoin is good. So when we get up there, I'll be one of the first guys to sell, because I'm getting mine. So if you wanna, you know, if you wanna get ahead of me, you gotta sell down here, right? Sure, and you know, if you bought Dogecoin right now over here, you're getting 200%, so you definitely don't want to sell, right? I mean, all the way up there, you are getting like 3-4x, so that's it, right? Unfortunately, that's the way the game is played. The people who bought first, they're also gonna be the first to sell, and they're also gonna be those who sell and make the most. They just how to get. So the people that are forming Dogecoin right now, they're not getting the 10x right now the way I see it. If it goes higher than 20x, I'm gonna be very, very happy. But if it doesn't, I'm also gonna be. If it comes in, if I see that the Dogecoin goes over here and starts stopping over here, I'm gonna sell over here. I really don't care where it goes, because once these trend lines, we're gonna have trend lines. We're definitely gonna have trend lines. Once the trend line starts breaking, the RSI goes above 90. I'm selling. You think it passes $1? Maybe. We finally made it. Yeah. We didn't make it yet. Don't take the, you know, success ahead of time. Nobody made it just yet. Mladen didn't buy the yacht just yet. When Mladen buys the yacht and invites everybody, we made it. There we go, guys. We got 50 people watching, and like I said in the start of the show, if you got 50 people watching the show, it might be a little bit longer show. Right now we've been doing like 27 minutes, so maybe a half an hour more. Do you use moon phase as the best indicator now? Of course, of course. Let's check out the moon phases, guys. Let's go over here. And where's the moon phases? Can you see this over here? Yeah. So this is the chart that we made a long time ago over here. This is back in July 2023. So this is some kind of, you know, playbook that we had. Over here, we're gonna go up until the 14 October new moon's solar eclipse, where we actually pumped. We should go and consolidate all the way to 70 October, the 1st of December, because this is super moon cycle, and then we should pump over here. Unfortunately, it didn't play out that way, and right now I'm gonna show you how it played out. So we, during this super moon cycle, 3rd July to 14 October, we actually went sideways over here. Then on the new moon solar eclipse on the 14th October, on the day, we actually exploded towards upside. On the day of the halvening, we went into consolidation, and right now we are going through this super cycle over here. Can we zoom this more? We cannot zoom this on the chart, but right now we are exploding during this super moon cycle, and this super moon cycle goes all the way until the 1st of December. So maybe we're gonna go up here, get into this, you know, top over here, and then down or sideways. I don't know. But you see over here, even you know, when we were making this chart back in what it was, July 2023, you know, our target was, you know, top is sometimes in 2025. So we are 1 year too early. So the question is, will there be top in 20? I'm still saying this because I don't know. Will there be top in 2025? Or will the top come in now in 2024 and you know get everybody wrecked? Because a lot of people are still believing in the 4-year cycle. Even I believe in the 4-year cycle, but I just don't see it just right now. So we're gonna see how this plays out. Maybe the real top is sometimes in 2025. We gotta get to that point. We are not quite there just yet. Come on, Attila, when do you expect new bearish new moon? Not sometimes in December, like December, maybe 15th December, 20th December, something like this. I don't know when is the new moon? Where are moon phases? Moon phases. There we go. So this is the new moon. This over here is the new moon, and if you take this to just, you know, over here, that's over there, and over here. So when is this over here? So 1st December is the new moon, or super moon, or something like that. I don't know. Shouldn't it be over here some kind of new moon? Here maybe some 31st December. So these are new moons. Maybe we dump over here or dump over here. 1st of December also important date. Maybe. Who knows? How would you still pre-though? I feel so sad for people who are in meld got wrecked so hard. What is meld? Is melt down? Is melt some kind of stock? Wow, what happened here, man? This on the daily time frame. Wow. I don't know what this is, but this looks like a MAGA or Trump meme coin chart. If you notice, you know, last couple of days since Trump won, every single MAGA coin is down like 50-60%. I don't know what's happening there. Will they ever recover or not? But right now, MAGA coins are experiencing extreme dumpage. MAGA meme coins, Trump used this, something like that, right? You can see down here. Right. They're experiencing extreme dumpage. Let me just remove this over here. Extreme, you can see up here. From the day up here, this is 6th November, the day after that, maybe over here. I think this is just when he won. Tuesday 25, yeah, he won, started going up, and after that it was just been bleeding down. So this was, you know, the victory pump and then wrecked it down. 71%. Most of the MAGA coins are like this. Sell the news. Catch TRB. Look who's in the chat, guys. Look who's in the chat. Remember, guys from the chat, remember what I told you. When this guy, you know, when this guy. Thoughts about ARA, appreciate it. Nathan, bravo. Sand. What's happening with Sand? Sand, 3.6. Isn't it down here in the box? Yeah, it's still in the box. It's still not outside of the box. There is box down here, the box is not outside yet, and this is actually a legit box because you see these three tops over here, like over here. It's still in the box, but it is getting back above the 10-20 moving average up here, which is actually very, very nice. So, you know, maybe a couple of weeks is gonna start running, in a couple of weeks, maybe next week. I think next week is gonna be very bullish for everything. I think next week is gonna be very bullish for everything. What do you think about VeChain? I think VeChain is gonna break the high over here. Now, how high after that, I don't know, because it's been consolidating down here forever. It's been holding the support very nicely. And also the good part about VeChain is that, you know, this 2020 bottom down here, and right now 2022 bottom is higher, which shows that, you know, there is definitely bullishness on the chart. Now the question is how high, but you know, until it's as long as it's still below these levels over here and down here at bottom consolidation box, and then over here it needs to break, and then we have to see how high this can actually go. Guys, there will be trend lines on everything. There will be trend lines. Follow the trend lines. What I thought on XLR, interesting one that one hasn't seen previous bull market. This is very strange. XLR did see XLR. Didn't XLR wrapped XLR Coinbase? I don't know when this was released. Nah, not so much. New coins are always exciting because nobody knows how high they can go. Old coins, you know where the top is, you know where the bottom is. You can figure out they've been around for a long time. There is no excitement so much. But new coins, nobody knows anything. And the unknown is the thing that pumps the coins. So if you have new coins that are unknown, that pumps. We bought some of those dog coins. Congrats though. I didn't buy dog coins. I only have, I should have bought Shiba and Lviv and all of these coins, but I didn't. Meld is Cardano native coin that rugged. No effing way. How did Meld rug? And why did he rug? If Meld rug, why is Cardano up so much if Meld is rugging? What is connection between the Meld rugging and Cardano pumping? NFP. How is Lens doing? I did hear about Lens. Wow, it is slicking the bottom down here and bleeding. This is actually ugly chart though. I don't know how it's gonna perform, but it still hasn't broken out. Like it is consolidating down here at the bottom. So when it goes, it's gonna go very fast and very high, because very small moves on this chart, like 100%, like they're just getting out of the zone. Up here is 100%. Ray doing well. Owner of ADA is going to be in the government thing for Trump to make legislation. Yeah, but why is Meld dumping? I don't get it. I haven't read anything about Meld, so I don't know. I don't know connection between. Meld was just one of many DeFi coins in Cardano. But is Meld Cardano's native coin? I don't know. Fundamentals are not my thing, guys. Fundamentals are definitely not my things. So I don't know how it's why Cardano is going up and why Meld is going down. We have V-shaped recovery bottom down over here right now, but this might also be just V-shape, failed that and then pull back over here a little bit. There will definitely be pullbacks, guys. There will definitely be pullbacks. 100% there will be pullbacks. How big pullbacks and how much? Like over here, this was like. When we started going towards the upside over here, there were a couple of pullbacks, but they are very quick. And there was this, it's top of the market, be going down, pullback kind of thing, it's pretty much over and then continue going up again. Mel was some DeFi glorified token on Cardano, not a native coin, and the partnership wallet apparently got tracked. Ah, okay. Then we don't care. Tomorrow the Bitcoin ETF inflows will resume. But did you notice that, Bitcoin has this, ETFs have these Bitcoin inflows for a long while, like billions dollars, but the price isn't moving. Like, it doesn't matter. Not just a probably one of many. Not with any special status, and it was just small and had a bit sus for some time. Ah, there we go. So nothing special about that. Bitcoin dominance up 0.6%. So I'm still looking at this over here. It looks like it's gonna close above the line. Let's try to make a nicer line on Bitcoin dominance. Let's try to make a nicer line. I don't know where the line should start. Line should determine this break. So this is the top over here. But then there was this move over here. Then this started going up over here. And then this part over here happened. And right now it's back inside that. Nah, it is a good line. I think this over here is a good line because it picks up all of these stops over here. This one. We're gonna give it a little while. Bitcoin dominance up 0.62% on the day. It's bouncing a little bit over here. But it haven't broken down just yet. Like if you look at it down here, this bottom down here at this support. So if it breaks, so this last part over here, it did try to over here, fail there and then dump down. But once it starts breaking back below the line, and that's the blue box over here, that's the big stuff. That's the big stuff. All projects in Cardano are called CNT, Cardano Native Token. Interest rate cuts from Fed has a huge effect on the market too. We already had interest cuts, and the price, Hey guys, what are your thoughts on Sui? I know it's a new thing. I don't have any thoughts on Sui. Like it's been around, it's a new thing. It just keeps on pumping. That's the only thing I know. And nobody knows how high it's gonna go because it's a new thing. and it is at all-time high, and the only thing you have to follow is the trend lines, right? And we got already trend line over here. Like, yeah, if it starts breaking below this trend line, it's pretty much over. But there might come, you know, before another, you know, trend line over here. Let's go something like this. When it starts breaking the trend line, it's over. But how high it's gonna go? I have absolutely no clue about this. We can look at it, you know, from the bottoms down here. Maybe these bottoms over here. These are lows bottoms over here. Now let's say down here. Whoever bought these bottoms over here. So where is 10x over here? 5.6 bucks. 10x for 10x for Sui right now from these levels over here, and 20x is all the way up here at. You guys might think this is, you know, stupid way to look at how high stuff is gonna go, but I'm telling you guys, between Fibonacci, Elliott waves, you know, lines and stuff like that, the best way to figure out how high something is gonna go is to go from the bottom towards the 10x, 20x, 50x, 100x, whatever the target is you think is gonna be. Why? Because people down here is gonna be selling at these targets. Thank you. Can you check Reef a bit? It kind of rugged a few big. Reef. Reef is an old coin. Wow, it did rug. Nah, but it rugged just like ApeCoin. If you look at ApeCoin rugged as well, technically, right? So over here, but the problem with this rugging over here, this on the weekly time frame, went back below the moving averages. So over here, you got a moving average, just went below the moving. That's a little bit of problem. But if you look at it, for example, on ApeCoin, it did rug too as well, right? Technically, it did rug, right? Over here, because it pumped up 100%, 150%, and it pulled back, but it pulled back only to the moving averages down here, which is actually good. But Rift actually managed to get below this. But this thing pumped like crazy. Like, what the F is this, man? 20x, of course it's gonna rug. I'm telling you guys, see 20x, from the bottom towards top, 20x, and people rugged. Why? Because people are taking profit, people are not stupid. So there is that. That's why my targets are at 10x, 20x, 100x, 50x, whatever x, right? 5x. That's where I set my target. Of course it's gonna rug. It did 20x on the dollar in a very, very short period of time. Very short. But the interesting thing about Reef, I remember Reef so good back in the day. Oh, this is not full chart of Reef. There is bigger charts of Reef. I can tell you that right now. Yeah. Over here maybe. Yeah, I remember I was going through this phase over here, and I was telling people, it's gonna go up because I believe it's gonna go up. It's gonna go up. And there was this guy that came inside my chat and tell me. It's never gonna go above the 0.45 or something like that over here, and the reason for that was because they are selling heavily on these levels, and a team member or something like that. I didn't believe in, of course, because I never believe anybody who tells me anything, but he was right. Anyway, I don't know too much about Reef, but it is not, you know, pullback us after, you know, 20x in the span of, you know, a couple of weeks time up here. It does happen. Over here, this is, you know, 16x up here. This is actually 25x when you look at this chart over here. Like, look at the chart, climb, explode, right back down again. Let's look at our volume over here. There is actually not a lot of volume. But this can also be the case. You know, you got a chart, there is not a lot of volume, somebody is manipulating this towards upside. Suddenly they get big influx of money, and then, you know, they suddenly say, you know, they just immediately sell, take all the profits, and pretty much over, right? Looks like a meme coin. Yeah, a lot of coins are meme coin worthy. EOS is up 70% right now. This is my old love that I, you know, begun to hate. Nah, it's not my old love. Like, this is the one of the first coin I lost a whole bunch of money on. So there is that. Do we have anything else that's interesting right now? Regardless of how much it's pumping, let's look at Link up here. Long time since I look at Link. Yeah, there was this consolidation phase over here. It pretty much looks like consolidation phase finish. Got into the box over here, bouncing off of the box. The blue box over here, the big blue box is the major support level. Bouncing off of that support level, it looks nice. It's hitting the resistance level over here, but maybe it needs a couple of more weeks until it actually gets better. So over here, resistance level next week, maybe it gets above that, and then, you know, maybe continues. But it is in the box down here. XRP, I hope XRP doesn't pump. As soon as XRP pump, you know, it's pretty much over. You know, remember when XRP won the case? Pretty much over. But the channel is legit. On XRP, the channel is legit. It's been channeling up here towards upside slowly forever, and it's gonna go another. Now, when it comes to XRP, this line needs to be taken into consideration. So you see this bottom line over here. Let's do a clean chart. I'm gonna show you something, and this is very important. So you got this bottom line up here. I think bottom line goes something like this over here, give or take, regardless of these bottoms down here. And it goes all the way over here somewhere, give or take. There we go. But the doubling of that is actually up here at the top. So when it goes up here, this level over here, this level, $1, exactly $1 over here, give or take. Let's move up here so we get a $1. $1 over here, exactly $1 is very, very important, a resistance level for XRP. Now, I'm not trying to tell you that XRP is bad or anything like that. I'm just saying that, you know, based on the technicals, this is how these things work, and major level resistance is the $1 up here. You also see on the monthly time frame that there is, you know, just before that we are getting into this resistance level over here, and then you got a couple over here. None of them are on the dollar over here, but there is that. But this $1 is also going to be, maybe it's going to be higher up here. So maybe it's all the way up here at 1.07, maybe something like this, and then it's going to probably, you know, not this one. Up here now. I get another chart with targets and stuff like that. I think, you know, 1.2 to $1.3 on XRP. Still not quite there just yet, but I think if it starts pumping, I think, you know, this major resistance level needs to be broken before we can look at XRP can actually go higher. Audius. Is this Audius? Nah. It is down, but you know, it is down at these bottoms over here, just like everything else inside the box. And when this thing starts pumping, it's gonna pump a lot. Because last time it did 350, 400%, but it did actually 100% before it actually did this last move over here. And this last move probably was just, you know, it didn't even last a day, maybe an hourly time frame. You can actually see that it didn't last an hour. This is just a fake out. So this last part doesn't matter. So Audius over here, where is the chart? So this top part doesn't matter over here. This is some kind of anomaly. So there are major levels of resistance over here, of course, give or take up here. Maybe something like this over here. So we're gonna probably see the first move outside of this box should be above the box over here, and then it's going to continue towards the upside, and then we're going to have some kind of line up here that we can pull out and look for whether we are getting to some kind of top or not. Not quite there just yet. We've got time, guys. Bitcoin's up 4.7%, Ethereum up right now 1.6%. Ethereum Bitcoin dominance right now on the day is a little bit down, but it's been going up, and then this consolidation pattern up here did break up towards the upside. DXY is still going towards upside. Imagine that Bitcoin goes up, DXY goes up, and people have been trying to tell me that, you know, DXY and Bitcoin are inversely correlated. No, they're inversely correlated. I'm telling you guys, maybe that's true on some kind of bigger time frames in certain parts of the DXY, but they are not one-to-one inversely correlated. And we noticed that before when there was one time when DXY dumped, Bitcoin dumped, or Bitcoin pumped and DXY pumped at the same time, and they're definitely 100% not correlated, not inversely correlated. Stock market doing well as well. Tesla is still performing very nicely over here. Tesla is exploding towards upside. I'm looking for it, especially because it's above this line over here at the top. It actually looks very, very juicy right now. So Tesla is performing very nice. You can also see it on the monthly time frame. It's just breaking towards upside up here. 6-month time frame up here. Also breaking the resistance level up here towards upside. Still got a little bit of room left to go. Let's look at 6 months indication down here. Yeah, it needs to go very high to actually avoid this this bearish top. But you know, that's like 6 months ahead on time. Tesla looks good. And so forth and so forth. Guys, thank you for stopping by. It's been a chill evening, and I just want to look at a little bit of charts. And there is so much that looks good, like Solana up over here, consolidation right now, back above the consolidation. Like, it looks juicy. Martin, you're welcome. Now, people are still trying to tell me retail is not here just yet. No, technically they're not, but they are watching. Retail is watching, guys. Maybe they're not here just yet because, like I explained to you earlier in the day, they think, you know, every single pump needs to dump and they need confirmation before they FOMO in. So maybe they're not here just yet, but they are watching. And the question is, how long can they watch before they FOMO in? Take care and good night as well. Guys, have a nice evening. Tomorrow is Monday, next week starts. 80 is just the start. Cripster, number 1 stores. Nah, it's number 12. The Coinbase app is no, it's number 10 or 12. Last time I checked it was number 12 on the App Store. So, how many X for Sol? 1 million. I'll see you around, guys. Bye-bye.